Hello, welcome to the second ever local TV sports quiz. It's slowly but surely becoming a festive tradition. I actually really enjoyed it last year, and as you can tell, there's two people. Well, if you remember, there's two people who've rejoined us from last year, so they must have enjoyed it as well, and a new face. But first of all, our defending champion, Johnny, you get to defend your crown this year. How excited were you to find out the quiz was back, and how confident are you of being champion once more?
No, I'm really happy it's back. I did think, because of COVID, are they going to ban the restrictions of this quiz coming?
Well, there's no supporters.
No, it's back, I know. Yeah, last year it was behind closed doors.
Got a negative test to get in.
Yeah, I know. Lateral flows to get into the StreamYards, but no, we're here. We're here. Obviously, it was behind closed doors last year. Great to have people in this year. How confident am I in retaining? Not at all. Not at all. I'm expecting a solid third place here. I'll try my best. But the last round last year, for everyone who remembers, it just completely saved me. I think I was dead last before that. So no, I'm going to try my best, and who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, you're right. You were, and obviously, it's a lesson in never say die. Kieran, I think you were actually in the lead this time last year, and Johnny overtook you in the final round. So is revenge on the cards?
Yeah, it was a wonderful bottle job. Yeah.
The spares of the quiz. Nice.
I stuffed it in the last question, but no, I think it's got to be revenge. You got to try and win, haven't you? I'll try my best once again, and hopefully this time I'm in front after the last question.
That'd be nice. There was obviously there was rumours of foul play last year, which we tried to eradicate because Kieran knew one of the questions in advance, but he wasn't asked that question today. He does not know any of the questions. Neither does Jack, who doesn't know much about the quiz at this moment in time, apart from a very, very brief explanation before we went live. So, Jack, let me gauge your thoughts. Where are you feeling like you might end up in this quiz? Are you going for gold, or are you just happy to be a participant?
Oh, I'm painting myself as an underdog in this situation. Don't worry. I am very much the England down under in the cricket. That's what I'm painting myself as.
I'm going to be a whitewash.
Yeah. It's going to start horribly. Might give myself a little glimmer of hope, but then just crash and burn beautifully towards the end. That's what I'm sort of going for. I'm also hoping that one person isn't going to be really clear, David, at the end, and then you're just going to, for no reason whatsoever, just bring them really close again. That's what I'm hoping.
Because what happened last year was Johnny was quite far behind. And everyone else was in the final round. Yeah, we brought the safety car out, so we had the crash. Yeah. No, so he was the last person left in the knockouts round, but we allowed him to continue answering questions to the point where he took the lead. And we will do that again today, should he be.
It was very FIA of you, but I was loving it.
The stewards were involved, but as ever, they were useless, so it was fine. We got away with it. It will be less of a shambles than UEFA's Champions League draw, I do promise. We will not be having a take two at any stage. So let me just tell you all then how this quiz will work. The first round will be three questions to each person. They are already written and ready for you to be answered. They are mainly Premier League based. There is maybe one or two that aren't, but they are still football related. So they'll all be football related there or thereabouts in the first round. The second round, I don't know if it's trademarked, but I mean, sort of a home and away round. I don't know if I can get away with it calling it a home and away round, because it is just question of sport. But basically, if you pick a home question, you'll get a football question for 1 point. If you go away, you will get a sports question, but you'll win 2 points if you get that correct. Then we'll go to the Who Am I round. Again, we've done this last year. You'll get a description of a player, of what position they played, who they played for, and also where they were born. And you have to guess who that is. That's just 1 point. And then finally, the knockouts round. We will bring the question to you later on. I don't want to give any away at this point and give people time to think. Although it would probably be fair because you'd have time to think, but we'll leave it until a bit later on in the quiz. Are we all happy?
Yes.
Yep, fine,
okay. Yeah. I have written 3 questions for you all separately, so I'll just fire in. I hope it's fair. I think I've been as fair as possible. You've all got a standard question followed by a true or false question, followed by another sort of why question, let's say. You'll see what I mean. Jack, I'll start with you first because you are the newcomer. And I know it kind of goes against your underdog status, so I do apologise for that, but I had you down as first just because, you're the new guy. Let you have a go. These two have had a go already. Let's throw you into the deep end and see how you do.
Let's try it. Let's go for it.
3 questions, no real time limit, but if you do take, a long time, we will have to.
We haven't got all night.
We haven't got all night. But there's no time limit, so feel free to think and ponder out loud as well. That's absolutely fine. Are you ready?
Can people steal my answer, or can I just?
No stealing. It's just too difficult to. It's too difficult to officiate stealing.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
It's just so that's a no go. Let's get started then. So your first question is: which player scored a Premier League goal after just 7.69 seconds?
It's the ironically named Shane Long.
Correct. That is 1 point for you. One thing I haven't thought of is keeping a point system, so let me just set that up right now. Jack is on 1 point.
Stop the count.
Stop the count now. Stop the count.
And
Don't count anymore. Right. True or false? Mario Balotelli assisted 1 goal in his time in the Premier League. True or false?
Ooh. Is that to me still? Is this?
Yeah. You get 3 questions.
I think that is true, and I think it was that Aguero goal. I think.
Correct. That is 2 for Jack. Let me just put another eye in there, getting the tally chart out today.
Oh, man.
Finally, for this round anyway, Swansea City won the 2013 League Cup final, but by what scoreline?
They beat Bradford City 5-0.
Correct. I didn't ask for the team, but you don't get any bonus points. But that is correct. So 3 out of 3, Jack. Your underdog status is.
Yeah, he's underplayed that, hasn't he?
Yeah, massively.
You've sharked your way into that quiz there. You've absolutely sharked.
Bring in the safety car already, please. I need it now.
3 out of 3. Well done, mate. Very well done indeed.
Thank you.
Kieran, we'll go with you next. Johnny's defending champion, so we'll let him go last. Again, you already got tough competition. You took an early lead last year. You know how he feels.
I've got all those 3 right as well. So
okay. Let's see if you'll get another one right. So I'll be honest, right? What I done was I never wrote 3 questions and then 3 for someone else. I wrote 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do you know what I mean? So like 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, just to try and make it fit. Just to, letting you in behind the curtain, breaking the 4th wall and all that. But here we are. Are you ready, Kieran?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Who scored 51 headers in the Premier League during their career?
Cheers, mate.
Stitched them right up.
Let's compare that to the Shane Long one.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Right up.
You only play what's in front of you.
There's only one name coming to mind, so I'll go Peter Crouch.
Wow, well done. That's 1 point.
Based on you.
That is 1 point. Well done. I thought you'd get that, to be honest. So I'm impressed. True or false? Vinnie Jones was sent off more than 10 times in the Premier League.
That's not really my area. That was sort of early 90s, wasn't it? Do you know what? 10's a lot. I know it obviously was a hard man, was it? But I'm going to go false. I'm going to go false, maybe just a bit less than 10.
You would be correct to go false. I don't know how many. I just know it was false. I didn't fully research that question. But it wasn't more than 10. It was false. And finally, can you name one of the 3 players who share the record for the most Premier League red cards? You only need to name one of them. There is 3 players who share the record for most Premier League red cards.
Oh. I've got to name him, yeah, but I think he's own goals, but I think he got sent off a lot as well. I'll go Richard Dunn, Dave.
Richard Dunn.
And I know he might be own goals, but I think
That's
No, you're spot on, mate. You're spot on.
Yeah.
Richard Dunn is one of the three who was sent off a record amount of times. It was actually 8 times. Would you like to know the other 2? Or would you like to have a guess? You don't get any bonus points, all 3 of you, but you can have a guess by all means.
Yeah.
Joey Barton in there? Or
No, Joey Barton's not in
Like
there.
Roger
Johnny
Johnson
has
or
-1
someone?
point.
I don't know.
Who did you say then, Kieran?
Roger Johnson.
No, Roger Johnson. Patrick Vieira is one of them.
Yeah,
Roy Keane.
Nope.
Catamol.
Jamie
He's
Carragher.
currently an assistant manager at a Premier League club.
Barry
I think he's
McAllister.
still assistant. He might be coach.
Colo Torre.
No.
Oh, that's a good shout. That was a good shout.
It's a very good shout.
Michael
Gary
Carrick.
Mack. We
Nope.
said it. No.
Nope, not Gary Mack.
Assistant.
I don't know whether he's assistant, but he's definitely on the coaching staff. He might be assistant, but he's definitely on the coaching staff. He was at one point.
Big Dunk.
It was Big Dunk.
Yeah.
The next clue was going to be caretaker
yeah.
manager at one point. Big Dunk and Ferguson all shared the record with 8. Kieran, 3 out of 3. Fair play to you, mate. They I mean, looking back, they were a bit harder. But you see, Kieran is a quiz nut. And I need to make things slightly harder for Kieran. Again, I'm letting you behind the wall. But no, you've done well there, mate, because they were quite hard.
Well.
So we've got Johnny. I mean, you know, this is big time now, mate.
This
big
is
time now.
This is the early slip.
This is the early slip. You might have to go away in the next round. 3 questions.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, the only thing I've said so far is Joey Barton, and that was wrong, and it wasn't
And
even
you
my
lost a
question.
point for it.
Yeah.
So you're already starting 1 point down. No,
Already
okay, here we go. Again, all football related, and mostly Premier League related. One of them aren't.
Oh, okay.
First question is: who was the first opposition player to score at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in a league game?
So at their new stadium in a league game, who's the first place? Me. When did they actually get did they start a season or was it midway through? Because I remember in their
season, didn't they? No, it was halfway through. I think it was halfway through a season. I shouldn't really.
I remember they had the Champions League game against City in there. In between, I think Aguero missed a penalty in the Champions League at that stadium.
That one doesn't count, obviously, Champions League.
Yeah, that's Champions League, and he didn't score. And I honestly cannot tell you who scored the first. I'm trying to think. Rack my brain at that point who was playing in that stadium. At the start of the season, I remember John McGinn scored for Aston Villa, but that was at the start. So I don't think that was that season. So before that, I'm just going to have to honestly say a random name, random player.
If you get this, I'm not saying it's like really obscure player, but the fact that you're telling me you don't know it, if you get this,
I'm going to say Mo Salah just because of the.
Oh no, it's not Mo Salah. It's not Mo Salah. It was actually Michail Antonio who scored the first goal.
Was that celebration in front of? Yeah.
Don't worry about it, mate. You know, it's a long way to go. Long way. Knockout round is where you come into things.
Yeah, that's all right. I was going to say, I can leave and come back in an hour if you want.
Yeah, just go and have a cup of tea, mate. Okay, question number 2. True or false again?
Okay.
Wayne Rooney is the youngest ever Premier League goal scorer. True or false?
Ooh. I'm going to...
Oh, he's going to say, and he's backed off.
This is the best chance I'm going to have to get a point in this quiz. It's 50-50, and I think...
I don't like your logic. Yeah, I do like your logic.
How was he? 16, I think. I remember there was a Sheffield United player who scored back end of last... I'm going to say false.
You're going to say false. You would be correct to say false. I don't actually know who it is. I'm just Googling it now. It was James Vaughan. James Vaughan, yeah. He was the youngest ever. That might come out next year on the quiz. So, you know, little hint there. But yeah, it was false. So you've got 1 point, mate. Let me go and stick your point.
Now?
He was at Tranmere.
Yeah, he was,
he retired at the end of last season.
Did he? Yeah.
I think so.
There you go. Bit of James Vaughan knowledge for you there. Last one for you in this round then, Johnny.
Okay.
Why did former Barcelona and Brazil star Ronaldinho spend time in prison?
Oh.
It was relatively recent that he was in prison, but why?
It was. I don't know. Because I remember him, it was recent, wasn't it?
I don't think it was this year, maybe not last year, maybe the year before. Maybe last year.
Yeah.
Like that.
I cannot tell you. So I'm just going to... there's two in my head that I'm thinking. I'm just going to go with some sort of tax evasion, something like that. I don't know if you can even go to prison for that. No idea.
Yeah, you can, but that wasn't the reason.
It wasn't, no,
it was for using a fake passport. Was the reason why he went to prison. He used a fake passport. So I mean, not bad, mate. You got 1 point out of 3.
I'm off the board.
2 behind.
Fine.
There's a long way to go. So at the end of that round, we've got obviously Jack and Kieran both in the lead with 3, and Johnny on 1. Right. Next round is home and away, and I will flip it round this time to let Johnny go first, as the lowest ranked member of the quiz at the moment. So Johnny, as I said, as it works, you can pick a football question for 1 point, or you can pick a sports question for 2 points. Feel free to pick whatever you want, mate. You get two of these, by the way, I think.
Okay.
I think you can have 2 of these.
Okay. You know what? If we get 2, I'll start with 1. I'll go home just for safety.
Okay, you're going home first. Okay. Petr Cech has the most clean sheets in Premier League history, but which English goalkeeper has the most in the list? So Petr Cech's number 1.
Yeah.
But when's the first English player coming on the list? Not necessarily where, just who.
Okay, yeah. There's one obvious one. I don't actually think he's obvious, but there aren't actually that many other names that are Premier League. This is, yeah.
Premier League, yeah.
There aren't too many other names that are standing out, because I thought you were going to say who's got like second, and I was thinking, you got Schmeichel, Van der Sars, all them lot, but obviously none of them are English. In terms of England goalkeepers, I don't know whether this is a stupid answer, but I'm going to say Joe Hart.
That would be incorrect. They are actually second on the list, and I was surprised to see this.
Second?
But does anyone want to have a little guess? You'll get a point, but...
David James, yeah.
I was thinking he was literally the other name. He was the other name that I was thinking.
David James. I was very surprised that he was second on the list, considering his nickname at Liverpool was Calamity James. I
was going between Joe Hart, David James in my head. I was thinking, I
think he just played that many games for that many teams that you're bound to rack up, clean sheets.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming for your second question, you would like to go away. Would that be nice?
I'll just try and get some sort of point now. Yeah.
Okay. Which golf course hosts the US Masters?
The thing is, what question did I get last year?
I honestly don't know. I was trying to avoid any repetition.
I don't.
It might have been on the quiz last year.
I don't think. No, it might have. I don't know if it was. Thing is, my dad's a massive golf fan, and he's going to kick me.
There's no phone a friend. There's no phone.
No. Don't worry. I wasn't. I'm going to go with the only golf course that I know, and that's Augusta. But I don't know if that's correct.
You'd be correct to say Augusta, so you get 2 points there, Johnny. Fair play. Let me stick them in. So now you are actually on level pegging. You're back on level pegging.
Yes.
With 3 points. So, not all bad.
That's fine. I'll take that. Couple of games in hand, though, but that's fine.
A couple of games in hand. Just in terms of, to be symmetrical, Kieran, I'll come back to you next, just because we went Jack and Kieran. I'll just come back to you. Would you like to go home or away?
I'll go away, Dave.
Gonna go away? Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Max Verstappen won his first Formula One world title this season. But where did he win his first race of his career?
That's a clue.
Dave. Home, please.
That's a bit late for all that.
Right.
It's a bit late for all that.
I've got to wrap my mind back to sort of Formula One games I've played in the past and trying to think of where did he start. Because I know every season he starts in Australia. So I know that's early on. I know.
Do you know why he said that? He said that to see if I like sort of react to Australia.
No.
But I didn't. So
I'll look away from the camera as well. Because I know Australia's early. I think Bahrain's usually early. Sort of China, Malaysia.
You've got a 1 in 15 chance of getting this right, I think.
It's more than there's over 20.
Is it more than that now? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot in the world.
Yeah.
On the basis that I'm pretty sure it's the first race, I'm going to go Australia, Dave.
You would be incorrect to say Australia.
It was
First
one
Grand
before
Prix.
you said.
No. First Grand Prix ever
that's
won
fine.
was Spain, which, I mean, is
Right.
technically Catalan because it's Barcelona, but Spain.
Yeah, okay.
Spanish Grand Prix was the first one he ever won. Get another goal, mate.
Yeah, I don't know what to do now. No, I'll have to go home. I'll have to get something on the board.
Okay, you have to go home. Which team in the Premier League have conceded the most hat-tricks of all time?
Away, please.
Some of these are tough. I didn't want to make it too easy. There's I can't
The
really
most
find that middle
hat-tricks.
ground. Some of them are like ridiculously easy, and I just think, nah, that's too easy, and I go the other way.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. As a major Liverpool fan, I can only think about like the Liverpool ones and all the ones Suarez got against Norwich. But I know Norwich in the early 90s were a decent team. Yeah, I'm going with that. I'm going Norwich, Dave.
Going with Norwich.
Yeah.
You would be wrong to guess Norwich. Does anyone else want to have a guess? It might be.
Newcastle.
I feel like Leeds have conceded a few.
No.
Villa.
Southampton have conceded the most hat-tricks of all time in the Premier League. Fair enough. That's not bad. So, Kieran, nil point, unfortunately. Yeah. But, again, as I said to Johnny, early days, very early days. We're all level on 3. Nice and tight. That's how we like it. Jack, it's your turn, mate. Would you like to go home or away?
Away.
He's gonna go away. He's gonna throw
like the
himself out there and go away.
Yeah, I like that. Imagine choosing home. Couldn't be me. Never.
How old was Mike Tyson when he won his first heavyweight title?
For goodness sake.
Well then, Dave.
Yeah, I think he started off quite young, didn't he? I'm trying to think. I watched that Frank Bruno and Tyson documentary. Really, it was really good, and it did go back in time. I think he would have been about 18. Let's go with that.
Bit too young. He was 20.
Ah.
He was 20 when he won his first heavyweight title, but not far off, mate. Not far off at all. And you get another goal, so you get to go home or away.
Away.
He's going to stick with away.
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
In what year did Roger Federer complete the career Grand Slam?
Oh.
Is that as in like he won the French Open for the first time? Then is that what we're saying here?
Yeah, so the French Open, the Australian Open,
Yeah.
Wimbledon, and the US.
I don't like tennis. Like boxing. 2012.
3 years off. 2009. Wow. 2009. Quite tough. Quite tough, those questions.
I went bold and I missed.
Yeah, it's all right, mate.
No, fair play.
I mean, we've got a couple of questions left, but the chances. I mean, we've only got 2 away questions left and 3 home questions left. So I don't know whether to carry on and have another go. Would anyone like to? Johnny, would you like to go home or away? We'll maybe try and do one more each, and if we run out, Jack, I'm sorry, it'll have to be home or away.
No, that's fine.
Let's see what happens. Johnny?
Wait, so I get a choice of home or away again?
Home or away, one more, yeah. We've got one more. We've got some spare, why not?
Thing is, I'll go away because it's 3-3 at the moment, I think, on everyone. So
It is, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
go for it.
How many Olympic gold medals did Usain Bolt win? Korea.
I've seen well easy just been mouthed that I could Korea Olympic.
I'm just getting
Olympic gold medals.
I haven't got a clue.
I don't know whether to pitch a number that's really high or low, to be honest. Olympics for every what? How many do you win a year? Like,
It's just gonna rack his brain and do the maths.
yes. Well, he's be really disrespectful to him or really like over the top. I don't know.
He's either going to be disrespectful to him or disrespectful to the Olympics itself.
Olympics, yeah.
One or the other.
I'm sure he is watching this as well. So sorry.
Definitely.
15.
Ooh, 15 would be incorrect. Does anybody know the answer?
9.
Close
Split
to
the
9.
difference.
8.
8. It was 8. 8 is the correct answer. Kieran, we've got one away question left, and we've got 3 home questions left. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go home, Dave. Just try and edge in front.
Okay. How many times have Spanish clubs won the UEFA Cup or Europa League? Is it 13, 15, or 17?
Oh, the multiple choices, Adam.
Where's the multiple choice come from here?
Okay, they're all dotted in there, mate.
So is that since UEFA Cup's inception?
UEFA Cup or Europa League.
Right. Well, Sevilla have won it loads, haven't they? No, there's no point thinking about it because I've got no real logic behind it.
You got a 1 in 3 chance.
Yeah. How successful have they been, Spanish clubs? I'll go with the rule of multiple choice. I'll go down the middle. I'll say B, which was 15, was it?
It was 15, but that would be the wrong answer. 13 was the correct answer.
13.
Sevilla have won it 6 times. Atletico 3. Real Madrid have actually won it twice. Valencia and Villarreal. So,
Fair enough.
Jack, last one for you, mate. Would you like to go home or away?
Away. Go on.
Kieran, you're going to kick yourself for not going away. By the way.
Oh, no.
Which cricket club plays at the Oval?
Oh, God. I should know that.
See,
Thanks,
it's one
Dave.
of them that's...
I like cricket. I don't like tennis, but I like cricket. Right. Let's think about this. Hang on. I think Jason Roy plays for them. It's either Surrey or Sussex. Oh, God. Okay. The first thing that came to my head was Surrey, so let's go with Surrey.
You would be correct to say Surrey.
Yeah.
Surrey is the right answer. So I will just mark yourself another little one there.
Going away every time. Finally paid off.
Finally got one. We'll move on from that because we've only got 2. Actually, we've got 3 home questions left. So it'd be a shame not to use them. It'd be a shame not to use them.
I'll go away, please, Dave.
Johnny, I'll come to you. So you know what, though? To be fair, one of them's relatively easy. 2 of them are rather hard. It might not be fair. I think we best move on.
Could do like a tiebreaker one if you want at the end.
Yeah, I think I'll save them for tiebreakers just in case. One of them is like, I don't know if it's easy, but it's a lot easier than the other 2. The other 2 are quite.
I don't like the idea of having the pressure of the easy one either. So skip it. That's fine.
So the 2 hard ones are multiple choice. So there is half a chance you might get it right, but then the questions are quite hard. So we'll leave it. So at the end of that round, we've got Jack still in the lead, 4 points. Kieran on 3, Johnny on 3. Very tight. 4-3-3. Jurgen Klopp.
Is Jack not on 5?
I was going to say, I think he's on
You
5.
are, mate. You are.
Yeah.
I forgot to put your point down. You are on 5. I love how you were very polite and put your hand up.
Yeah.
Say I'm on
Yeah.
5. Fair play,
I
mate.
didn't want Jack going.
Anyone else to go, I'm on 5, what are you talking about?
the one who's
Fair
actually
play,
on
mate, you're on
5 is not the one who's shouting.
Fair
Yeah,
play.
I
Fair
can't have
play.
injustice. I can handle losing, but I can't handle injustice.
Fair play, yeah. So you're on 5.
Thank you.
Kieran and Johnny both on 3. 2 points behind. Right, the Who Am I round. I quite like this one. You will get 2 questions each in this again to guess who am I. So I will go with I'll go with Johnny first, just because Kieran got one of the last questions in that round. So Johnny, I'll come to you first. This person is a midfielder. Not necessarily still playing, but I'm just going to keep it in fact.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not necessarily still playing, but I'm just going to say was a midfielder. Okay. Played for Bolton, Newcastle, and West Ham, and is English. Who are they?
There's a name that really springs to mind. I don't know if it's too.
Would it be more beneficial for me to tell you how many times they also played for the club? Is that fair?
If I don't get any less points, then sure,
no, I've got them for everyone. So
okay, yeah. I've got. There's a name in mind, but I think that'll help.
Okay, let me ask you the question again. I'm a midfielder. I played for Bolton 296 times. I played for Newcastle 85 times, and I played for West Ham 141 times, and I'm English. Who am I?
Do you know? I don't know if it's just from when I've watched this play who I think it is, but I was expecting Bolton to potentially have the least. So now I've seen 200. I was thinking, but I'm going to go with the original name. Wait, just make sure there aren't any other stupid.
Kieran knows this one. I can see that Kieran knows who this is.
Oh, has he played for? Where am I picking it out that he's played for Newcastle? Oh, this is going to come out really stupid. If Kevin Nolan, but I don't know if that's right.
Kevin Nolan is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well done, mate. Well done. Point for you. Well done. 4 points. Kieran, I'll come to you with the next one. We'll come back to Johnny in a sec.
So, mate.
I'm also a midfielder. I played for Liverpool 65 times. I played for Middlesbrough 93 times. And I played for Wolves 115 times. And I'm English. Who am I? I've just dangled Liverpool in there just to really work his head, just to really get inside his own head.
Yeah.
Really get inside his own head and eat him out alive.
Liverpool, Middlesbrough, and Wolves. Field. Oh, I know he's played for them too. No, this is the. I know. I'm glad you're going to edit this out because it's.
No, the whole show will go out like this, but the clips won't.
Oh no, because I'm going to kick myself over this.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think unless he played early in his career there. That's about right.
It's a lot tougher sitting on the other side. I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine for me looking at the answer. I haven't wrote the question. It's a lot tougher on the other side.
It is. I think he played for them a lot longer. Right. No, I'm just going to have to say a name here, but I don't think he's played for Wolves. Stuart Downham.
It's the wrong answer.
Yeah,
I was thinking him.
So you would have been wrong as well, Johnny. Jack, have you got any idea who it might be?
I can't even think of someone who played for Wolves and the Wolves. The Wolves thing threw me. I
was thinking you're going to say like West Ham, and then it was like Stuart Downing. But
if I would have added Manchester United into the mix, would you have been able to get that?
Oh, Paul Ince.
Correct, but you're not getting the point for it.
Yeah. That,
you missed out.
I wouldn't have got that.
That's why I left Manchester United out purposely, because that's too easy.
Yeah.
Okay, Jack, it's your go. You're first of 2. Let me see what one I want to give you here. Yeah, I'll give you that one. So I'm a defender. I played for Chelsea 28 times. I played for Bournemouth 5 times. And I played for Reading 44 times. And I'm also English. Who am I?
Chelsea, Bournemouth, Reading.
Amongst others.
It's a very southern-oriented career.
It is actually.
Can you just say how many times I played for each team again? Sorry.
I can, yeah. Chelsea 28 times. Bournemouth 5 times. Reading 44 times.
And he's English.
Yes. And he's a defender.
And he's a defender. Is Michael Hector English? Or did he switch to Jamaica? Looking for reaction? No? Okay.
I'll get him one.
I don't know. I really don't know, actually. I can't even think of a name who it could be. Let's go with Nicky Shorey.
That's not a bad guess, actually, and you'll see why in a minute, but it's wrong. But it's not a bad guess. If I would have thrown Southampton into the mix, would you have got that?
No.
Oh.
Cambridge?
Nope.
Is it
Wainbridge?
Is it Ryan Bertrand?
It is Ryan Burton, Johnny. Well done. Well
I
done.
did not know he played for Reading.
Yeah, apparently so. 44 times. I will just tell you when. It was in the
One of his endless
2009-10 season. He was on loan at Reading for a season, played 44 times.
You just see
Also played for Villa.
I didn't know he was at Bournemouth either.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Yeah, Bournemouth on loan. 2 seasons, made 5 appearances at Bournemouth. That was the one to just really
Stellar career at Bournemouth.
He started
Just
Champions League, didn't he? In
Yeah.
22.
Yeah. Okay, Johnny, I'll come back to you. I'm a defender. I played for Tottenham 45 times. I played for Wolves 9 times. And I played for Watford 11 times. I was born in France. Who am I?
Oh, can you repeat those clubs, please?
can. I played for Tottenham 45 times. I played for Wolves 9 times. And I played for Watford 11 times.
And they're French.
He was born in France.
Hard.
There's a clue for you.
Okay.
Quite a tough one, this. Like, it is quite a tough one, this. Although you will know the player. It's not like some really obscure player. You will know the player.
Yeah. There isn't a name that really springs to mind when you were doing the clubs, and then when you said born in France, I'm still not too sure what or who that could be. I was trying to think Spurs and Wolves. Dawson
Again, amongst others.
Yeah. Born in France, he can't be. I don't know whether that can make him. He can play for. I don't know if that's a really obvious clue that I'm just not taking.
Not really.
A lump
It's
on.
just a little bit of a curveball. I wanted to throw in. Because I feel like if I'd have give you the nation, maybe that might have made it a bit easier. I'm not saying it necessarily would have give you the answer.
45 times. It's not loads. And Wolves only 9. I can't think of. Did Michael Dawson ever play for?
Born in France, mate. Let me tell you.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I was like, did he?
Let me just put an end to that one. He wasn't born.
He was flown home the next day and came out with a northern accent. I don't know.
Michel.
I don't know. I'm going to go with Yunus Kabul, and I don't know if he's ever played for any of them. I don't know.
It's not a bad guess, but it's not right.
That's what I'm going for, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Yunus Kabul. If I'd have thrown Norwich City into the mix, would that have helped anyone else?
Sebastian Bassong?
Correct. Sebastian Bassong.
Oh.
There you go. Sebastian Bassong would have been correct. Right. Next one is for Kieran. I'll come to you with this one. I am a midfielder.
Mm-hmm.
I played for Leeds 38 times. I played for Spurs 266 times. and I played for Everton 60 times. I am English. Who am I?
That's the thing. You start going through names, and then you get to a club and go, "No, it's not play for them."
I'm the other way, where it'll come to me and I will just go blank. My mind will just go blank completely.
266 is a lot.
It is.
Spurs. Centre mid.
How many was it Leeds? Was that
38?
Oh, so not.
That's like 1 season, 2 seasons. I obviously don't think he played for them. Oh, okay. I've just thought of a name. I think it matches the 3, but definitely play for them. Definitely play for them. I've got somewhere in the back of my mind he played for them. Yeah, I'm not going to get a better guess, so I'm going Aaron Lennon, Dave.
You would be spot on to say Aaron Lennon. That is correct. Let me add you a point in there.
Great work. Really good work.
That was a good guess. Well done, mate. Well done.
That's the thing. You say midfield, I go automatically for centre mid. I just disregard wingers.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that. So actually when I wrote that one, I was gonna put winger, and I thought no, because you just
might make it too obvious,
away. Like it's not fair. And the
good,
first 2 midfielders were also central midfielders, so I can kind of see how subconsciously you've moved in. But you got out of it. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you. Aaron Lennon is spot on. Okay, the last one in this round then, Jack, is going to go to you. I am a defender. I played for Everton 60 times as well, which is actually weird that I've just seen that. Played for Everton 60 times as well, as the last answer. I played for Aston Villa 95 times.
You're a terrible person.
Just getting in your head. And I also played for Queen's Park Rangers 64 times. I am Irish. Who am I?
Oh.
Right. Everton, what?
Everton 60 times.
Wow.
Everton 60 times, Villa 90 odd time, and QPR
95. QPR 64.
Irish. Right.
I love how he said, "You're a terrible person." Seeing right through what I was trying to do.
Stand by it. I don't remember Richard Dunn playing for Everton, but I do remember him spending a bit of time at Villa and at QPR. How many QPR appearances was it, sorry?
64.
That seems like quite a lot for Richard Dunn. 2 secs.
You take your time, need to think
Thank
about
you.
it.
I appreciate it. I can't think of any other Irish, apart from Paul McGrath, but he played for us more than that. If this is Paul McGrath now, I'm going to look really stupid. Let's go with Richard Dunn again.
Richard Dunn again. It's the correct answer, mate.
Yeah, well played.
Well in.
Thank you.
Well done indeed. He played for Everton early on in his career. Before he went to Manchester City, he played for Everton 60 times.
Oh, there you go. Didn't know
Very early on. Well done. So let me add a point on there for you, Jack, because that now makes you on 6. Is that correct? You will have to adjudicate. Yeah,
sure.
6.
Yeah.
You got one wrong and one right in that round.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
That's 6. Kieran on 4.
Yeah, I think so.
Johnny on 4.
Yeah.
Very close going into the final round. Very close indeed going into the final round. Okay, it's time for the knockouts round. This is where Johnny comes into his own, so be prepared. We will allow you, however it works, we'll allow you to go on as many times as when everyone else is out. If you need to get the correct amount of points to win, you will be allowed to do that. So as I said earlier, this is how it works. Last year we said name a team with a betting sponsor on the shirt at this current moment in time. Which was last season. So obviously a team with a betting shirt, you'd say, Newcastle United, for example, you'd go through. If you give an incorrect answer, a team that doesn't currently have a betting shirt, you'd be out. Or if you couldn't give an answer, you're knocked out. This year's question is as follows. You've got to name a club in the Football League this season without a suffix in their name. So, for example, Manchester United would be a suffix, and therefore they are not in there. Manchester City is a suffix, so you can't name them. So basically, like City, United, Rovers, Town, all that. AFC, I must say, is fine. I know that's kind of a clue. However, if the team name involves the A in it, we're not going to count it. So for those purposes, Charlton Athletic doesn't count, even though it would be Charlton AFC, because they are Charlton Athletic FC, if that makes sense.
Sorry, David, I lagged out a bit. I don't know if you...
Okay, mate, don't worry. I'll talk you through it again in a sec.
Okay, fine.
We also won't count Port Vale or Crystal Palace. They're not counted because they're not really suffixes. They're part of the name of the place that they're in. Johnny, where did you lose me?
I heard suffix, but I didn't really hear much of the question.
So you've got to name clubs without suffixes in their name. So, for example, wrong answers would be Manchester United, Manchester City, Leeds United.
So no sort
anything with
United.
City, United, Town, Rovers, anything like that. AFC counts except for like Charlton Athletic. If you use the A in the name, they don't count. And they've got to be in the Football League as of this season. As the leader, Jack, you will go first.
Liverpool.
Give me an answer. Liverpool is a correct answer. Kieran.
That was the one I was going to go with.
I know.
Go on, let's go for it. Let's keep them happy. Everton,
correct answer. Johnny?
Chelsea.
Chelsea is another correct answer. Back to you, Jack.
It's not good that I didn't have Chelsea. Arsenal.
Arsenal is another correct answer. Kieran?
Brentford.
Brentford is also correct. Johnny? Oh, hang on a minute. I'm supposed to be taking points out of all this here. Just whoa. I haven't got time to count points and mark off the right answers. Jack's had 2, Kieran's had 2, Johnny's had 1. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Johnny, you're about to answer your second question, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny.
Have Arsenal been said? Sorry,
Arsenal have been said.
Okay, I'll go with.
I'm going to let you off this one because I
was just confused. I was
if you do repeat an answer, you will be knocked out.
I'll go with Millwall.
Millwall is another correct answer. See you, Jack.
Southampton.
Southampton is a correct answer. Bear with me, Kieran.
Yeah, no worries.
Go for it, mate.
Fulham.
Fulham is also correct. Tell you what, we are rolling through these here.
Is it?
I need your go, mate. Yeah, sorry.
Blackpool.
Blackpool is correct. Blackpool is indeed correct.
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth indeed. Another correct answer. Kieran?
Reading.
Reading is correct. Reading is correct indeed.
That's one of the ones I was looking at. If we're allowed AFC, I'll tap AFC Bournemouth.
AFC Bournemouth is correct. Yeah.
Burnley.
Burnley is indeed in there. Isn't it mad that you've got to say Burnley? Burnley.
Yeah.
It's illegal to say it any other way. Kieran?
Getting down to them now, aren't we? Sunderland.
Sunderland is correct.
See, now I'm really out of answers.
Yeah, Sunderland is correct.
That might have been my last hurrah.
The pressure is on. I will give you a maximum of a minute to find an answer.
Okay, I've got till 53.
You've got till 53 to find an answer. I won't be really, really harsh this year and kick it off after like 10 seconds. I'll give you till 53 to find an answer.
I'm going to put them down as a maybe because I don't know if they've got United after their name or not. Don't know if they've been said.
This is getting tasty.
That's going to be when that's right, and then it comes back. Oh, you are right, but it's been said.
What did you say?
No,
I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I thought you asked me had
said
something been said. Go
on. No. 20 seconds. Think.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Go on, Johnny.
5, 4, 3.
Right, I'll go. 2. I don't know if it's been said, but I'll go with Middlesbrough.
Oh,
Middlesbrough is a correct answer.
Well played.
Saved yourself at the death.
He's done it again.
The safety car, baby. We're back.
Yeah, it is. Jack, go on, mate.
Barnsley
is correct.
He's going to get another minute with me now.
Love it. Kieran, you're up, mate.
AFC Wimbledon.
AFC Wimbledon. Yes.
Well in.
Absolutely. Back to you, Johnny. You've got till 54:40 if you need it.
I was hoping everyone else would take a minute themselves and I could have a good think. This just helps. I'm trying to think of teams. Leeds have played so many lower leagues. Come on.
I know you should know better. You did last year.
Yeah.
You did last year.
No, my betting sponsors very well. That's
Yeah, you did.
I'm trying to think of some teams that Villa played there.
Do you want me to tell you how many we've got left?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, how many have we got left? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 left. And you've got 20 seconds.
I'm going to save everyone's time, and I don't know if this is right. Are they counting? Macclesfield. Don't know if they're counting or not.
That is incorrect, my friend. Yeah. You are out.
It's been
Johnny, you finish on 9 points. 9 points. Well done, mate. Town has gone.
Thank you.
Right. So did I say 7 left, did I? You just count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jack, off you go. By the way, you've currently got a lead still of 2 points.
I know.
That you had from the last round. So you need Kieran to just go out. That's all you need.
AFC Bournemouth.
Who?
AFC Bournemouth.
Bournemouth has already been said.
No, has it?
Bournemouth has already been said. Unfortunately, mate, that is you knocked out. I'm sorry. There is 7 remaining. Jack, you finish on 12 points. So, Kieran, you need 2 to tie, 3 to win. 3 to win.
Okay.
Take as much time as you need.
Right.
I can't think of any more.
No, neither.
I've got right. Rochdale.
Rochdale would be correct.
Oh, great shout.
One more to tie.
That was a good shout.
Come on, let's have a tiebreaker. Come on.
Yeah.
Walsall.
Walsall would also be correct. We are tied. Scores are level. One more.
Man,
I've got a name, so just double checking. Don't think they've got anything after it. I'll go Barrow, Dave.
Barrow. Oh. Ian, I'm gonna have to inform you. Barrow is the correct answer. Well done, mate. You have won. Would you like to continue going, or would you like to just stop there?
That's bad. Do I lose any points for carrying on?
You don't lose any points. You do not lose any points.
Yeah, keep going.
Right.
You are the champ.
I'm pretty sure they dropped the borough from the name a couple of years ago, so I've got Stevenage down.
You have indeed, yes. That is spot on. Stevenage.
Did they? I didn't know that.
That's 14.
The only other one I've got down, would you class Villa as a suffix?
Yes.
You would. Okay, then I've got no more, so...
No more.
Yeah,
14 points is a phenomenal return, mate. So fair play. Quiz champion of the year. Round of applause. Well done, mate. Well done indeed. That was fantastic. And to be fair, you all said, "Oh, we won't need a tiebreaker." I was sweating. We're going to need a tiebreaker here in a minute. Would you like to hear some of the answers that you missed?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
There's one of them that you're going to kick yourself about that you've missed, and that's Watford.
Oh,
nobody said Watford. The other ones are Well, there's only 2 more actually that you haven't got. That was Gillingham and Morecambe.
Gills.
That's it. You got everything else. Watford, Gillingham, and Morecambe. Everything else.
We should have got Watford, really, shouldn't
Watford,
we?
It's one of them. It just slipped your mind. I thought when Kieran said Brentford, someone would then go Watford because they're so close and names and stuff. But there you go. There you go. Well done, Kieran. How do you feel about, we talked at the start about you trying to get some revenge on Johnny after last year's heartbreak, and you've done it. You've climbed to the top of the mountain. How does it feel?
Yeah, no, obviously feels good. It's that last round. You get so many points. It's just,
It changes the dynamic.
It changes the whole thing round again. Yeah,
I agree. It's like the introduction of goal line technology. It just works. It just works. It makes sense. Johnny, you've lost your crown, mate. You've been dethroned, if that's a word. How are you feeling? Disappointed? Sad?
No.
What went wrong?
Went wrong. Lack of football knowledge, unfortunately. No
preparation. Training wasn't really up to standard.
Should have revised. Should have had a list of clubs without suffixes behind my computer. No,
you weren't to know, mate. This is why I didn't tell you.
No. It was good to hold the crown for a year. It's been nice, but handing over to Kieran, worthy winner. So yeah, well played. No,
I like it. Very, very sportsman. Jack, I mean, you were claiming to be the underdog. You ran out into an early lead and you held that lead all the way into the knockout round. How do you feel about that? Are you proud of your performance, or is there a sour taste in your mouth after you've?
Well, I can't pretend I'm not disappointed. There'll be a steward's inquiry coming up. Don't worry. And yeah, I mean, it's just classic. As I said, England cricket team start off well and just sort of collapse towards the end, and then what can you do?
You showed a lot more life than the England cricket team. You led a large period of the game.
I did. I'm still late for a start.
Fair play, mate. Fair play.
But well done,
gentlemen. Well done, Kieran. It was a pleasure as ever. I enjoyed these quizzes every year. Yeah, it was fantastic. So thank you for your time, folks. Much appreciated. And we'll come again. We'll come again next year and see how we all get on. Maybe one year I might have a go myself and make an absolute fool of myself. Who knows? But I quite like being the quizmaster.
Give the fans what they want.
Give the fans what they want. Give me what I want. Right. So thank you for your time, folks. Kieran, well done. Congratulations.
Thanks, mate.
You get the trophy will be on its way from Johnny's at some point to your house. I'll pass the address.
Still waiting for it for the first time.
Still waiting for it the first time, to be fair. But no, thank you, and thank you for watching the local TV quiz. I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, feel free to ask your mates the questions and let us know how many you got on social media. But until next year for the quiz anyway, we'll catch you all then. Have a fantastic